High up in the big blue sky, where the sun shines its brightest and the wind sings its softest songs, lived a little cloud named Cloudy. Now Cloudy wasn't like the other clouds. While the big fluffy cumulus clouds would drift lazily, making shapes of dragons and castles, and the wispy cirrus clouds would race each other across the horizon, Cloudy had a very special purpose. You see, Cloudy loved to help. Every morning, Cloudy would wake up, stretch out his misty edges, and peek down at the world below. He saw a world full of colors, sounds, and so much life, and he wanted to be a part of it all. "What adventure will we have today?" he'd whisper to the wind, his little cloud heart full of excitement. One sunny morning, as Cloudy floated over a beautiful green meadow, he spotted a small patch of wildflowers. There were bright yellow daisies, deep purple violets, and fiery red poppies, but they weren't standing tall and proud like they usually did. Their little heads were drooping, and their petals looked thirsty. "Oh dear," Cloudy said to himself. "Those flowers look so tired. They must need a drink." Cloudy gathered all his might. He puffed up his chest, taking a deep, misty breath. He thought of cool, refreshing water. He thought of the happy dance the flowers would do when they felt the rain. He squeezed, and then, plink, plunk, plink, tiny, gentle raindrops started to fall from Cloudy. They weren't big, scary storm drops, but a soft, light shower, like a sprinkle from a watering can. The little flowers felt the drops on their petals. They wiggled their stems, and slowly, one by one, they began to lift their heads towards the sky. "Thank you, little cloud," they seemed to sing, their colors looking brighter and more vibrant than ever before. Cloudy felt a warm, happy feeling inside. He had helped. With a joyful little wobble, he floated on, looking for his next adventure. Soon he drifted over a small farm. In a muddy puddle, he saw 3 little piglets. They were rolling and tumbling, but the puddle was starting to dry up under the hot sun. The mud was getting thick and sticky, and the piglets weren't having much fun anymore. "Oink, oink," they grunted, looking a bit grumpy. Cloudy thought. A perfect mud puddle needs to be, well, muddy, and a little bit splashy. He knew just what to do. He hovered right above them, took another deep breath, and let out a slightly bigger shower this time. Plip, plop, splish, splash. The rain filled the puddle with fresh, cool water, turning the thick mud into a glorious, soupy mess. The piglets squealed with delight. They jumped and splashed, covering each other from snout to tail in the wonderful, gooey mud. They rolled over on their backs and wiggled their feet in the air. Seeing them so happy made Cloudy giggle, his cloud body jiggling like a bowl full of jelly. Helping was the best feeling in the world. He waved a misty goodbye to the happy piglets and continued on his journey. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky, painting the clouds in shades of orange and pink, Cloudy floated over a playground. A little girl was sitting all alone on a swing, her face looking sad. She had been trying to fly her brand new kite, a beautiful kite with a long rainbow tail, but there was no wind. The kite just lay on the ground, refusing to fly. Cloudy's heart went out to her. He remembered how much fun the wispy cirrus clouds had racing on the wind. "Everyone deserves to feel the wind," he thought. He called out to his friend, a gentle breeze who was napping nearby. "Psst! Mr. Breeze, wake up! This little girl needs our help." The breeze rustled awake. "What's that, Cloudy?" he whispered. Cloudy pointed down to the girl and her kite. The breeze smiled. "Say no more." Together, they made a plan. Cloudy positioned himself to help guide the wind's direction. Then, the breeze took a deep breath and blew a gentle, steady gust of air across the playground. Whoosh! The little girl felt the wind on her cheeks. She quickly picked up her kite and held it high. The wind caught it, and like magic, the kite lifted off the ground. It soared higher and higher, its rainbow tail dancing in the sky. The little girl laughed, a sound as bright and happy as sunshine. She ran across the playground, her kite flying proudly behind her. Cloudy and the breeze watched her, feeling very proud. They had worked together as a team. It felt even better to help with a friend. As the sun finally set, casting a golden glow over the land, Cloudy started to feel a little tired. It had been a long day full of helping. He had watered thirsty flowers, made a perfect mud puddle for playful piglets, and helped a little girl fly her kite. He found a cozy spot in the sky, next to some big, sleepy-looking clouds that looked like soft pillows. The stars began to pop out one by one, twinkling like tiny diamonds. Down below, the world was quiet. The flowers were sleeping, the piglets were snuggled in their barn, and the little girl was dreaming of her flying rainbow kite. Cloudy smiled. It was a good day. He knew that when he woke up tomorrow, there would be new friends to meet and new ways to help, and that was the best thought of all. Drifting off to sleep, he whispered to the moon, "Good night, world. I can't wait to see you in the morning." And the whole sky seemed to whisper back, "Good night, Cloudy. Thank you for being you." Thank you so much for watching Cloudy's adventure today. We hope his story brought a little bit of sunshine and maybe a few happy raindrops into your day. If you loved helping others alongside Cloudy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for many more stories and adventures. We can't wait to share them with you. See you next time.